5 minus 4.997. This is also equal to 0.000011 times in bracket 149.91 minus 4.997 theta 1 is equals to 0.003 minus taking like terms together, we have minus 0.00005497 theta is equals to 0.003 minus 0.001649. Making theta the subject of the formula, we have 0.00135 over 0.00005497, which gives us minus 24.6 degrees centigrade. Example 4. Calculate the increase in volume when 1500 cm cube of steel is heated from 0 degrees to 40 degrees. Coefficient of linear expansivity equals to 1.2 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 per degree centigrade. Solution. Coefficient of linear expansivity alpha is equals to 1.2 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 degrees per degree centigrade. Coefficient of volume expansivity gamma equals to 3 alpha is equals to 3.6 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 per degree centigrade. Coefficient of volume expansivity is equals to increase in volume all over original volume times temperature rise. That is 3.6 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 is equals to increase in volume all over 1500 times 40. Therefore, increase in volume of steel is equals to 3.6 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 times 1500 times 40, which is equals to 2.16 cm cube. Example 4. The length of a metallic cube at 20 degrees centigrade is 5.0 cm. Given that the coefficient of linear expansivity of the metal is 4.0 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 per Kelvin, find the volume of the cube at 120 degrees centigrade. Solution. Volume of metallic cube at 20 degrees centigrade is equal to 5 times 10, 5 times 5, which is equal to 125 cm cube. Coefficient of linear expansivity alpha is equal to 4.0 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 per Kelvin. Therefore, the coefficient of volume expansivity gamma is equal to 3 alpha. This is equal to 3 times 4.0 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 is equal to 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 per Kelvin. Coefficient of volume expansivity is equal to increase in volume over original volume times temperature rise. Therefore, 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 is equal to increase in volume over 125 times in bracket 120 minus 20. Increase in volume is equal to 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 times 125 times 100, which gives us 1.50 cm cube. Volume of cube at 120 degrees centigrade is equal to 125 plus 1.50, which gives us 126.50 cm cube. V2 is equal to V1 in bracket 1 plus gamma T, which is equal to 125 in bracket 1 plus 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 times in bracket 120 minus 20, which is equal to 120 in bracket 1 plus 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 times 100 cm cube, which is also equal to 125 in bracket 1 plus 12 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 cm cube, which is equal to 125 plus 1.5 cm cube. Volume V2 of the cube at 120 degrees centigrade is equals to 126.5 cm cube. Example 5. A brass measuring rule is corrected at 15 degrees centigrade. The volume obtained when the length of an object is measured with the rule at 35 degrees centigrade appears to be 841.4 cm. What is the true length of the object? Solution. Linear expansivity alpha is equals to L2 minus L1 all over L1 in bracket theta 2 minus theta 1, where L2 is equal to final length, L1 is initial length, theta 1 is initial temperature, theta 2 is final temperature. 1.8 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 is equals to 841.4 minus L1 all over L1 in bracket 35 minus 15. 1.8 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 times 20 L2 is equals to 841.4 minus L1. 0.0036 L1 is equals to 841.4, which is equals to L1. L1 1.00036 L2 is equal to L1 is equals to 841.4. L1 is equals to 841.1 cm. Example 6. If the apparent cubic expansivity of liquid in a glass container is 0.00007 per degrees Celsius, what mass of liquid will overflow from a specific gravity bottle filled to the brim with 100 grams of liquid at 30 degrees when its temperature is raised to 100 degrees Celsius? Solution. Apparent cubic expansivity equals to mass of liquid expelled over mass of liquid remaining times temperature rise. Therefore, 0.0007 is equals to x over 100 minus s in bracket 100 minus that. S is equals to 0.0007 in bracket 7000 minus 70x. Making S the subject of the formula, we have 4.9 minus 0.049. Then S will now be equal to 4.9 over 1.049, which gives us 4.67 grams.